Welcome to the DeFi standard. This is Patty XRP, and today I have a short video going over how you can pull transaction data from the Songbird Explorer. So this will include stuff like, either wrapping your tokens, it could be staking your tokens, it could just be approving, your wallet's use on a specific smart contract, like on Songbird Finance, or it could be, depositing and withdrawing tokens from your wallet. This may be something that comes in handy as far as tracking what's going on with your accounts, as well as reporting taxes to whoever you have to do so. So to get into this, what I'm going to do is on the Songbird Explorer page, I am going to paste an address up here and then go to that. Now we can see the account details here. There's 5 tokens within it. They have a little SGB. And from here on the transactions and token transfers page, this will be where you want to pull the data from. Token transfers is best for seeing when I bought and sold something, did I deposit it in a liquidity pool? Did I earn rewards from staking? Did I send it to an exchange? So we're going to start off with this one right here, token transfers. And if you scroll to the bottom of the page, you can find this download CSV. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And then I am going to set the time frame to be Q4 of 2021. So I can pull data just from there. Say I am not a robot. I'm going to hit download. And then this will download on your computer. And, depending on what kind of operating system you're using, I'm on Mac OS right now. So it'll pop up here at the bottom for me. Honestly, it may be the same with Windows computers. I just don't remember. So with that, you can do it. You can open it from here. In Mac, it opens it in something called numbers. So generally, I find the file in the Explorer, and I will say open with Excel to make this easier, just because I prefer to use that. So I already have it opened up, and I'll bring that on the screen here. So let's see. Now we can see that I have the CSV file with token transfers from this account. And if I zoom in here, it'll have the transaction hash, block number, the timestamp, the from address, the to address, the token contract, as well as if it was an in to my account or an out to my account. Additionally, the part that we really care about are tokens transferred, the token symbol, and then the transaction fee. So obviously these are in scientific notation, so it's kind of hard to read them. The way a lot of these tokens that are on the network work essentially is that they use 18 decimals of precision. And I'll talk about how you can find that in the future if one of the assets you come across doesn't use 18 decimals as its precision. But all of the ones that I've come across on Songbird so far do. And right here we can see Canary dollars, Flare, FLRX, LP tokens, and DFLR. So with that, I'm going to make over here on the right side, I'm going to use a cell. I'm going to take the tokens transferred field, divide that by 10 to the 18th power. And then that's going to give me how much canned was actually used in the transaction. I'm going to move this over and then copy it down. So this will give me, readable numbers for tokens transferred and for transaction fee. So with that, I can just copy this, paste it here as special, just pasting the values. We don't want to copy the formulas, otherwise that'll kind of mess it up. So with that, copy those in, and now this is ready to go. If you don't really know how to work with Excel or something like that, I imagine if you're using this especially for tax purposes, you can give it to your CPA or your accountant, and you would be able to tell them, hey, for like the tokens transferred and transaction fee fields, that you want to divide those by 10 to the 18th power to get the actual number. And that's just based on how like the data type fields work on the back end with the blockchain and stuff like that. So here I can see basically all the transactions I had going on with this test account here. And that's kind of how it'll work. Additionally, you can do this for, let's go back one. And you can do this for transactions as well. It doesn't show like, assets going in and out. What it does do, and, could especially be helpful for stuff on like Ethereum, is it'll tell you all the gas fees that you paid for, each one of these little transactions that may have nothing to do with actually moving tokens around. So like this approve was me saying, all right, I'm willing to interact with a Songbird Finance smart contract essentially. And, if I click into it, I can see there was a 0.0068 SGB transaction fee, really low on Songbird Network. So with that, additionally, if you do come into a situation where, what I just showed isn't working because the precision decimals is not 18, you can come and find the tokens on the Songbird Explorer under the tokens tab. So let's look at the XFi token. We'll click into that. Okay, that's actually not the one that I want. I'm going to click on the token contract address right here. And with that, we'll see a bunch of different options. One involves the code right here. So what I did to check on this one in particular, I came on down here. So this is the contract source code. I basically Command F on Mac, or it's Control F on a Windows device. And from there, I would type in decimal to see if they have that listed anywhere in this code. So I can see here's one, they have a function for decimals. I search for the next one. And then here they have decimals 18. You can see the total supply is 1 to the 18th power in scientific notation. So that tells me this uses the precision of 18 decimals. Additionally, in MetaMask, if I pull that down, I know not everybody uses MetaMask, but you can go to import tokens. And if I copy from here this token contract address, and then go to MetaMask. And honestly, if you added like a custom token in Bifrost, I imagine you'll kind of see the same deal. I'll put that in and, oh, well, normally it works. So we'll just forget that. Normally I could do it and I'll show the decimals, but I don't know if it's just not working or I did something wrong. But that's another way to find out as well. So that's going to kind of wrap it up for this one. Hopefully that's helpful for people that were looking to help track better what they're doing on the Songbird network, or people that need to pull transaction history for, potentially paying taxes or something like that. So I'm Patty XRP with the DeFi Standard, and I'm out.